What is up, everybody? We are playing Dawn of War 2 Retribution Last Stand, and we have a new character class, which is the Necron Lord. You can see here, the freaking Necrons are in Dawn of War now, dude. Check them out. They're freaking awesome looking, dude. They're the classic Necron that we all know of and love and like. Let's go take these guys out. Look at this guy. Just freaking murders everything. Yep. Alright. It's like it's one hit kill for like nearly everything, dude. It is a freaking awesome, great class. I do really enjoy having the Necrons as a main class now that you can pick from. They're not a race yet. It's just a commanding unit for this. But Necrons, they have many melee attacks and range weapons. Melee weapons and range weapons. But it seems like most of their range weapons do actually pretty decent. Like, all their ranged weapons do decent melee damage. Looks like all their weapons have a level of armor piercing, or it has armor, like armor bane, which armor piercing is a negative 100 armor. Armor bane is negative 200 armor. With the Necrons, yeah, they are freaking tanky as hell. I'm talking about ridiculously tanky. Like this one here, my Necron Lord, 180 life, has 200 and something armor, which lowers down all damage to, what, 72% of regular damage. You have attacks like this where it literally reaps, like takes all the person's armor away, and Immortal, Reclamation, that which causes a field to come out and I absorb the life of everyone around me, and I recover my own. So it is a very nice, very nice. They have a few range attacks or a few range weapons that are decent. Because like one range weapon, like the one this guy's using, it is weak, but the thing is it shoots very fast, but it refreshes your, or lowers your cooldown for any of your ranged attacks, which is very nice. Like, you could really use that. There's another one that's an AoE shot that hits, explodes, deals massive damage. You could pretty much take out this whole group, all these two groups, with like 3-4 shots, like 2-3 shots, which are shot pretty fast. Doesn't deal much damage, but it attacks many units at once, which I like. But it's not the greatest weapon there is. There's other weapons and there's another ranged weapon that shoots ball blasts like what this guy uses, but it's a lot stronger and a lot slower. There's many different things like that, which makes this class very nice. But the thing is that like normal Necrons, they are very slow, so they take so it takes a while to actually kill one of them, or to get where you need to go, and their attacks are pretty slow too. So just like the classic Necron, they are just slow, but they are so freaking tanky. Seriously, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to be playing this battle here. The range isn't that great for the Necrons. There's one weapon that's really only decent. It's the one that's like this, but it's a lot stronger. Like at least, I won't say 5 times stronger, but it's about half the shooting speed. That's nice. That is a nice weapon to have. But as all Necron weapons are slow. Just Necrons in general. But I have had a lot of fun. This class is very new. It's a new class that's came out. It's not an actual race, but it's actual class that you play. But they are... I have had a lot of fun playing as Necron Lord. And I'm talking about where we've been able to, like, just many groups of people, we've been able to go to wave 20 on every level pretty easily. Okay, I'm back. The reason why we've been able to go to wave 20 so easily is it's not because of really skill and stuff like that. These guys are pretty overpowered right now just because they came out and they haven't been like debuffed and just like lowered down. So they are very powerful. Just a bit overpowered sometimes. Especially with all the weapons having armor piercing to some level, some higher than others. That is just ridiculously awesome. And even Banshees. So Banshees become a problem. I put this out. Green, yeah, all this green stuff, and you can see their life start ticking away. And then they die. And it recovers my life at the same time, so I don't have to worry about tanking anything. I just tank everything, and my life just keeps going. Or I tank everything and recover at the same time. Yeah, so that's what's nice. They have some nice abilities, but I'm only at level 12, so they have some other stuff that I have not seen yet. I've seen other people use, so I cannot say everything that they have. Or I can say like, hey, this is the best out of everything, or this is better than this. I can say a little things, some things like that, but that's only so far. Like this one I'm talking about. I set this up, I just start draining everyone's life. I just cut through everything with the scythe, it's ridiculous. Scythe is one of the stronger classes, but it doesn't have that much abilities. Like the only ability is I can choose one person, and just like in a small area they all lose their armor. For a short time period. Or I could choose one which is a little bit stronger and slower at attack, which gives me ability where I can use like pretty much I hit the ground and a big explosion happens around me and I can take out enemies like that. They have different abilities, like they have mind control stuff, and they also have like nanobots, which the nanobot literally just recovers their life. It's literally just a power that they just start glowing green. You see all these green dots going around them, just on the character unit itself. And then they just start absorbing, or their life starts recovering. This is a prime example what I'm talking about. Oof. Yep, I have all the Banshees on me. They're trying to kill me best they can, but look, they are all dead. That's the prime example. That's why I say they're pretty overpowered right now, because they're able to do that and it just deals that much damage. Even though Banshees are pretty fragile and easy to take out. It's just still, it's like Banshees, they have power weapons, so they deal some decent damage to you pretty quickly. And I'm able to just literally tank that whole wave easily, just with that one ability. And it's a pretty good ability, but there's different things that do different stuff. But that's roughly everything I have at this moment. I have a few more different things, but hey, I can only do so much right now, or talk about so much just with weapons and how this game's going so far. You know what? This another prime time. Going to absorb everything. Kill them all. Yep. I just killed everybody. Marines and all that junk. Real easily. Okay. And now, I'm gonna let this guy fight. Do what you do, guy. Necron dude. Yeah, this weapon is not that good because this character is pretty low level and doesn't have a lot of abilities to really make it worth it. There's some abilities that have a very long cooldown, and that's very useful to have this ability going off with those long cooldowns. But with just not having those abilities, with him being at such a low level, is he falls pretty easy, or it kind of makes this whole weapon useless for him. Because the whole point of like not dealing that much damage is just to recover have your ability cooldown a lot lower. But yep. So yep, this is pretty much like the Necron lore that I wanted to show you guys, so you can guys check out, see how powerful and actually how overpowered this character is, and just how fun it is to play this character right now. Just new person everybody's on right now. It's like a ridiculous amount of people playing, so you can get a match really quick. Alright then guys, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and remember, love the Kellhound.